Freshly ground beans make the best tasting coffee. If you are a coffee lover, then you must have a grinder in your house. It is not just an easier way to grind coffee beans. Using a grinder also lets you alter the consistency of your grinds, depending on your brewing method of choice. Hence, when it comes to picking an excellent coffee grinder, there are certain things to be noted. We have prepared a list of some of the best grinders available in the market. Make sure you check out the description provided below for more details on the products and the latest pricing. The Rancilio HSD-ROC-SD is perfect for both the average household and a coffee house. The coffee grinder comes with a tinted hopper with a 0.65 pound capacity, variable grinder adjustment control with 55 settings, 166 watt motor, and can grind straight into a portafilter, and 50mm commercial grade grinding burs. The size of this coffee grinder stands bigger than most at 9.8 by 4.7 by 13.8 inches, and the hopper capacity is also above average. This is an intriguing product for coffee lovers that want their coffee fast at a high quality. The Rancilio Rocky coffee grinder is undoubtedly built to last a very long time, as much as 15 years from the experiences of previous buyers. The longevity is a result of the high-quality materials. The outer casing is sturdy, and the burr grinder itself is designed with the attention to detail in mind. There are 55 different settings, which means achieving a high degree of selection from your coffee is something you'll come to enjoy daily. Furthermore, when grinding coffee beans down very finely for espressos, precision is essential. The Rancilio HSD-ROC-SD excels at the ability to grind down coffee beans that are just right for brewing espressos. The sound that is produced by the Rancilio Rocky coffee grinder is relatively quiet, even though the 166 watt motor is powerful. Since this model is designed for commercial use, the safety features prevent rocking and torque. If overheating takes place, a thermal protection device will protect the grinding mechanism from getting destroyed. With 230 settings, the Baratza Vario has it all. The powerful DC motor, which was upgraded from the Baratza Virtuoso's 450 RPM to 1350 RPM, will give you an easier and quieter time grinding beans. Baratza also delivered when it came up with the classic design for the Vario. It looks, feels, and performs like the Virtuoso's bigger, older brother. The package itself already includes hopper, grounds bin, lid, grinder, the portafilter holder, and an instruction manual. If you want a first-rate grinder, fit for everything from French press to espresso, then this one is worth considering. It has 54mm ceramic flat burs, which are optimal for accuracy, unlike the Virtuoso, which grinds quite well but is not perfect for the espresso. And unlike most grinders that use steel burs, the Vario has a 54mm ceramic set. The burs are manufactured by Malkonig, a world-renowned German-based company. There are two levers, one on each side of the Vario grinder. The one on the left alters the micro settings, while the one on the right adjusts the macro settings. These two, combined with the grind time adjustment, will provide you with room for experimentation, depending on what kind of beans you're using and how fine or coarse you want the beans to be. A burr grinder differs from a blade primarily by using abrasive surfaces to crush coffee beans evenly instead of whacking at them with dull metal blades. This produces a more consistent grind, which provides a more easily controlled brew. Coffee beans release different flavors depending on how long they are extracted in water. Inconsistent grinds lead to inconsistent extraction. The additional advantage of switching to a good burr grinder is that they generally generate less heat when grinding coffee beans, retaining the original aroma of the beans. The build quality of the Bodum Bistro is excellent, and it uses a unique plastic that is similar to the one used in its French press. The body of the grinder is sturdy due to the unique plastic material and seems to be made of a single piece built to last. It might seem like an oxymoron to talk about high-quality plastic, but this is the case here. This plastic is scratch-proof and offers enough friction to be gripped tightly. The borosilicate glass bean hopper and grind chamber feel premium and look like they will last a while. The Bodum Bistro is extremely easy to use, as it only offers one-touch grinding and 14 grind settings. Because of its anti-static material, getting grounds out of the grinder itself is also extremely easy and frustration-free. This same property makes cleaning the grinder a snap. The grinder disassembles easily if needed for a more thorough clean. But this honestly will not be necessary, since coffee grounds seriously fall right off due to the borosilicate glass. Brew smooth coffee without taking up precious counter space with the OXO Brew Compact Cold Brew Coffee Maker. Do not let its size fool you. This coffee maker brews enough coffee to last a week. The design is kept simple. Add ground beans and pour water into the Rainmaker top. It dispenses water evenly over the grounds for a more enjoyable, richer flavor. Brew 12 to 24 hours on your counter or fridge. Then place the brewer onto the borosilicate glass carafe to drain automatically. The ultra-fine, reusable stainless steel mesh filter limits grounds from escaping into your brew. The carafe stopper has a silicone seal meant to keep the coffee fresh. When you are done, the brewer and the carafe nest for easy storage. The Baratza Virtuoso is one of the best burr coffee grinders in the world, offering users consistency in the grind and a super classy style that makes it easy to leave out on the counter for guests to see. The Virtuoso is made from high-quality parts and weighs around 9 pounds, although there are heavier and more expensive grinders available. On the other hand, it offers quite a bit for its price and can be a practical grinder for those on their way to being a barista. Usually grinders in the Virtuoso's price point may have a hard time grinding espresso. It takes quite a bit of experimentation, but the Virtuoso can give you a pretty good, fine espresso grind, or even a coarse French press grind, at the turn of the hopper. Virtuoso's minimalist design makes it simple to use. There's a pulse button on the front, and a timer dial that only needs a twist, and then you can leave the rest to the grinder. The Virtuoso has a large hopper and a nice-sized grind bin that holds about a pound of beans, which should be more than enough. You have an adjustable 60-second timer, as well as a pulse option to give you a precise grind. To reduce noise and excessive heat buildup, there is a built-in gear speed reducer that slows the 40mm conical burrs down to 450 RPMs for a smoother bean feed. You can expect to get your beans ground from 250 microns to 1200 microns for either a coarse French press or a fine espresso with the Virtuoso's 1.5 to 2.5 grams per second grind speed. The Baratza Encore grinds coffee more evenly than almost any other machine we tested, on a wide range of settings. It's a reliable, straightforward tool. There is almost no learning curve. That takes up only a modest amount of counter space. It is also super easy to clean and maintain, meaning it'll be an investment you can rely on morning after morning. This fan favorite is known for its excellent service life and endurance, as well as its low volume, high speed handling, with a burr speed of 450 RPMs. The Encore can grind for nearly any brew method, although if you are using an espresso machine, sticking with a pressurized basket in combination would be better. With 40 unique settings, evenly arranged across its twist-to-select dial, this home grinder is jammed with flavor-building features. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and show us your support. Have a great day.